Assalamu alaikum. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at my savings envelopes and a new savings challenge. So what you see here is either what's left over from the April envelopes, or it may be a little bit of excess that I have from overestimating my fixed expenses for the month of April. And so I had a little bit extra that I could add to the pile as well. So I've always told myself, I'm not doing savings challenges. They're silly. I'm gonna do what I did before, which was write out my expenses, allocate them to a certain category, pay my bills, pay my debt off, repeat every month. That was my focus. It was different though, because I was trying to eliminate some debts that I had. Now, I'm on the other side, where I'm not as concerned with being in debt and paying off debts, but rather looking at what my next steps are for investing. So I said, why not bring a little fun and excitement to this savings opportunity? And that's when I thought about, I guess I'll dabble in savings challenges a little bit. So I thought about buying a savings challenge, but then I decided I actually wanted to create one myself that was connected to where I am, which is here in Dubai. And that's how this challenge came about. Introducing to the top of the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world, and it has millions of visitors a year. So one day, a few weeks ago I think it was, I was driving past the Burj Khalifa, and that's when inspiration hit. People come to this building all the time, and they go to the top of the tower to see the view of the entire city of Dubai. So I thought, why not make a challenge where you have to save, and as you do, you make your way to the top of the building. So that's just what I did. And today, I'm using what extra money that I have, some of it at least, to put towards this new savings challenge. So before I do the savings challenge, I'm actually gonna fill my savings envelope in my high priority sinking funds binder first, because that's my main goal. So I'm gonna put this back, and I'm gonna take out my high priority. So automatically, that money that I saved that I overestimated for my fixed expenses, I'm gonna put that in there. And that was 85 dirhams. 50, 70, 85. That's gonna go towards savings. So in total, I had 376 dirhams and 75 fils that was left over in my April envelopes. Yes, yay me, I am so excited about that. So from that 376, I'm gonna put 130 into my savings envelope as well. So we have 110, 20, 30. I have 6,440 dirhams in my savings envelope. So now we're gonna move on to what's left here, and this is what's gonna go to my new savings challenge. So how this savings challenge works is, once you've colored in all of the denominations that you've put into the envelope, you'll have saved 1,540 dirhams. So for today, I'm gonna fill in the columns with what I have. I'm gonna use silver to color it in to try and keep authentic to the color of the Burj Khalifa. However, at night, there's always some light show going on. So let's start. So I have 1, 2, 3 5s. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color in probably 1 5 and 1 10, and I'll color in another 10 as well. So although it says 10, I'm not necessarily meaning that it has to be a denomination of 10, it just means it has to equal to 10 dirhams. So we have 10 and a 5, so I have 15. I have 2 10s. I didn't realize that. So I'm gonna fill in 20. So I can keep up with the order that I'm in. And now I have 2 hundreds. So I'm gonna fill in 2 50s and 100. Okay, well, my silver decided to die on me. Let's go with blue. I filled in a 50, 100, and I have to fill in another 50. So in total, I have 135 dirham. I'm gonna house it in my high priority sinking funds. So if you notice here, you see on the edges that there's extra space. So that's if I decide to laminate it. And even if I don't decide to laminate it, I have to 3-hole punch it to put it in the binder. And so it needed a little bit of extra space so that I can hole punch it and the card is still visible. But it is way more challenging to find a 3-hole punch in the UAE than I thought it was gonna be. Most papers here are 2-hole punches. So I might have to get a single one and see what I can do with that. Okay, we're not done yet with saving, because every dirham counts. Our coins, what's happening with them? So originally I was just gonna dump it into some box and keep it in a corner, but I thought, no, they deserve some love too, and they deserve some attention. So what am I gonna do with them? And that's introducing this. Yes, a tissue box. But hear me out. I originally wanted this, but I couldn't find it in Dubai for some reason, and it was only international, and with the cost of shipping and the cost of the product, it didn't make any sense to be spending so much on a savings box in order to save money. I felt like it was completely defeating the purpose of what I was doing here. So this is gonna have to do the job for now. I mean, I feel it works. It holds coins inside. It's clear, it's acrylic. It's aesthetically pleasing for me, so why not? So what I'm gonna put in here actually are 1 dirham coins. So 1 dirham coins are the largest coin denomination for this currency. And anything that's smaller than 1 dirham, for example, 20 fils or 50 fils, which might be kind of hard to see, 20 or 50 fils, I'm going to convert them into 1 dirham once I have enough to make 1 dirham. And then I'll put it inside of the box. I think I've decided that I'm going to make a savings challenge card for this as well. At this point, I'm going to find any opportunity that I can to engage in some kind of savings challenge because I'm already excited and I just started this one. So I'm going to make a task card, and once I make it, I'll be sure to share it with you guys as well. These ones, I'm going to get them converted over and into 1 dirhams, and I'm going to add them into here as well. But for now, I'll just drop them in. So that's it for my coin collector. And that's it for this video on using my leftover money to fill my savings challenges and my savings envelope. Check out my previous video where I unstuffed my envelopes for the month of April.